Hey everybody, it's Brian, and you're probably watching this after seeing the Money Spellbreak session. If you're not, you're going to want to look wherever you're seeing this video. You're going to want to look in the post or the description for that Money Spellbreak link so that you can go watch it, and this will make a hell of a lot more sense. During the Spellbreak session that we did on Friday, I did 3 Spellbreaks with people that were on live, and one of them was my new buddy Justin, and the experience was freaking amazing. And afterwards, he and I communicated, and I heard that he had some money just kind of show up automatically right after, and I knew right then, okay, let's do a quick interview, let's encourage some people. And he was very willing and cool enough to jump on. So hey Justin.
Hey man, how's it going?
So freaking good, buddy. So good, man. I'm glad you were willing to do this. I appreciate it, man. So if you can just tell people like how you found me, how long before the Spellbreak you found me, and a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Well, my name's Justin Lachance, and basically what I do is online affiliate marketing, and I help people discover, there's more to life than working a 9-to-5 in a gist. I found Brian actually through a couple of friends of mine. They found his book online. I don't know specifically, maybe in a Facebook ad, and I think they saw that he had a free webinar coming up, and it said the name of the book is called Break Your Self-Help Addiction. So that really caught their eye. So they're like, dude, like this is like only a day, the night of the webinar or the night before the webinar, and like, dude, you gotta read this. And I'm like, okay. It's like 11 at night, and I'm trying to read this book, and I fell asleep. But I had registered for the webinar, and I was like, okay, like I always know that I'm going to go in with an open mind and play full out no matter what happens. And I was super interested in it to begin with anyways. So then I was trying to read the book before the webinar started. So I got all my work done during the day, and I only got up to the part where you do a certain amount of exercises. And so I was just like, after I did those exercises, I was super pumped to get on the webinar. And I think it was a bit of a slow start. We were just waiting for people to jump on. And I was sitting there like, okay, like staring out the window, just sitting where I am right now. And someone told me, no, put your headphones in, calm down, you're going to get pulled out. And he said there's only 1 or 2 people that are going to be pulled out. I think 3 people got pulled out, I believe. Yeah. I was first, and I knew I was going to be first. Don't ask me how I know that. I was staring out the window, and something was like, dude, get ready, you're going to get pulled out. And I got pulled out, and I was super calm. And my buddy's like, I look over at my phone, and it's just pinging because he's freaking out. Like, oh my God, you're on. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Just take it in. And yeah, dude, then what happened, he put me through that spell break, and holy crap, like I don't really know how to explain it fully. But all I know is that like I went through the spell break, and I learned that there was like energy stored within me that was like old energy particles, if I'm correct. And then now they're moving, they're activated, and have been pushed out. I can't explain it perfectly yet, but I'm going to be able to eventually after I keep going. And then after the spell break, I believe he pulled out 2 more people. And by the time that he finished with the second girl, Courtney, I didn't even have time, like, maybe it was rude of me, but my phone was going off, and this guy's like, dude, just got approved. I'm ready to rock, full meal deal. And that's like an option in my business. Like I just say full meal deal. And I made $3,300. Bang, right like that. And I was just like, geez. And then the phone rings again. 3 more people signed up for the affiliate program that I have. Bang, bang, bang. Just a quick 15-minute phone call, and that's all it takes, like 15 minutes. But these people were enthusiastic. They didn't care. They were ready to go. Get me on right now. Not the normal, like, oh, what is this? Is this a scam? Like, the online world. If you're in an online world, that's what happens. And no. I always tell people, if it was a scam, dude, you think I would tell you it was a scam? But no, anyways, yeah, these people were great, and they came on. And put it this way, like I made an instant $3,300, and if those guys decide to go full meal deal, then that's close to $10,000-$11,000. Bang, like that, right after I don't know how long were it, 40 minutes?
Yeah, we probably put together 30 or 40 minutes. Yeah. And how have you felt since then, Justin? What's been different?
Instantly, when I opened my eyes, it's like, holy crap, the world is 10 times brighter. Now you can say, oh, that's just because you had your eyes closed for so long. But no, like I felt light as a feather. The pain like in my legs from before was gone. Like my legs felt super light. It's almost like my body felt hollow. And like when I talked to my friends, they were on the webinar too. They had totally different feelings in their body, but mine was tingly, like in my hands, like tingly and hollow, but not like hollow, whereas like I'm searching for something, emptiness. It was like there's room now for things to come in that need to come in. All the crap is gone, and it's time to like put good stuff there. I guess if you could, I don't know how to explain that exactly.
Yeah, that's actually beautiful. You're more right than you know, Justin. When I work with people intensely, I have people that sometimes work with me for 4 days, one-on-one or in small groups, and literally that's one of the things I tell them. Listen, as you get this stuff out, you say hollow. What it is you're actually pure energy. So all that stuck stuff breaks up, and you find, wow, I'm actually super flexible on the inside, and what you put in there is the awesomeness that takes you into the whole next level. So you're already doing it, man.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's like you're light as a feather.
Yeah, man. Wow. That is beautifully said. I thought I was going to have to ask 2 or 3 more questions.
Oh,
You covered it perfectly. So if a friend of yours was thinking, wow, do I want to check that thing out? What would you say to him?
oh, I'd be like, put down all your books that you have now. First of all, read this book and do the exercises and play full out. My like view on it was like I couldn't have been introduced to it any better way. I was trying to power through the book, but then I started reading it and I was like, hey, like you cannot just power through this book. You have to pay attention. I was reading this Brian's story, like, holy crap. And then you get to an exercise. It's not just a book where you're like, oh, read this, done, like any other self-help book. Okay, now what's next? Like you go through the exercises and you go really in depth. And then he has breathing exercises in there too. And this morning I actually did he has a Spellbreak on there, a link to one. That's only if you get the book. You have to get the book to get that. But I went through it at 6 a.m. this morning, and same thing, but same feeling when I was done. But only this time, instead of the heaviness, like pain kind of in the physical in my legs, it was in my lower back. But then that got pushed out as I went through it. I just basically pretended that I was, instead of the guy who was doing it with, I closed my eyes and followed the steps and went through the whole Spellbreak process again, first thing in the morning. And then, dude, I'll tell you what, I'd love to start my day off like that every day. But I'm gonna. So
I recommend it. Yeah. You'll get into that breath page, and it'll just elevate everything. Now I have one last question I do want to ask, and there was something you said at the beginning, and this is, I'm obviously being 100% self-serving here, just so that that's transparent, okay? And this is something I hear over and over and over again. You compared what you got out of the book and out of that one session, you compared that to 9 months of pretty passionate self-help seminars, books. So if you would compare that's a powerful statement.
Yeah, absolutely. So best way to describe that is like, I wasn't a very consciously aware person. I would wake up in the morning and think, oh, how to go to work. That's what we do. That's what people do. And then I started, self-help. Okay. Well, now you become more conscious to the world and conscious of what's kind of going on around you. And then I ended up starting this affiliate online business, tapping the internet, doing what I do. And that really brought me to the next level where I got so good at it that I quit my job, and I was like, oh, this is great. Like, this is awesome. Well, quitting my job, and my problem, as you'll see as you watch the replay of it, is, I can make money, but I can't get past a certain amount. Like, I'm just so used to, like, I'll be straight up blunt and honest. Like, I was making $120,000 a year in the oil field. Well, the online world, I was like, I'm going to make way more than that. Nope, just the same. And when it jumps up for a month, it just comes back down, and I'll go back down, and then I figure it out, and I'm like, oh, gotta hustle down. It comes back to here. And I'll go up, but then it just kind of plateaus. It stays here, stays at about $100,000 a year. And it's not up or down. I can't break that, like, I want to make $1 million, but I can't, I don't know. It's like up until now, I believed that I couldn't do it. And now it was after going through that one session with Brian, it's like, holy crap. So anyways, rambling on, but that's kind of how I got introduced to self-help. And I did it for 9 months. Now, a lot of you would be like, holy crap, only 9 months. Like, I've been doing this for 25 years. Well, that's great. However, I'm just fortunate enough to have found it now. And I was fortunate enough to be pulled out on the webinar. And within 9 months of going through all that stuff, if I would have just found Brian's book first, I would have never had to do all that stuff, and I could erase 9 months away. But I also believe that nothing happens by coincidence. It happens for a reason. So I had to go through all those 9 months in order to find Brian's book, in order to be here right now doing the testimony in front of you. But like I said, long story short, if you can read Brian's book, I'm only halfway through it, to be honest with you too. But I got introduced in the best way possible to do a spell break one-on-one right away. And I'm just like, dude, I can't wait to finish this book. But I know if I had that book, I would not need 9 months of self-help. I'll tell you that right now.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So that's how I would compare self-help to Brian's book. For Brian, break your self-help addiction.
Perfect. Thanks, man. Well, I really appreciate you doing this, Justin. And I am going to, let's plan right now for 30 days or so. I know we'll be communicating between now and then. Let's plan in about 30 days and let's do another check-in on video. And let's talk about the 120,000 you made in the last 30 days as opposed to in a year.
All right, dude.
Thank you, my friend.
Thanks,
I appreciate it very much. Aloha, buddy.